Welcome back to Dyslexia Friendly. This episode, whoa, we gotta lower that down a little bit for my ears. Sorry. Um, this episode is pretty much gonna give us statistics that are interesting to know about dyslexia. This is a little lighter topic because some of these there's different percentiles for each of these statistics. I would say, yeah, cover my other ear. And yeah, this is not according to everybody. This is according to some Yale studies and some other studies. And let's go. So first one right off the bat is that 70 to 80% of people with poor reading skills are dyslexic. I mean, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Now, the next one is known. These statistics change and are varied. This one is that 1 out of every 5 students has dyslexia. Now, I've seen these statistics from 8 all the way to 20%. That's nuts. That means that 1/5 of the whole population is dyslexic? What? Well, there's a disclaimer in there. Didn't read it all the way through because I am dyslexic. I just see the points and I say what I need to say. It says that the most of the population has a language-based learning disability. Now, if we learned of that, I'm trying to figure this math. That means that has a learning-based disability, and dyslexia is the most common language-based learning disability. Now we know, if we look at it before, that 70 to 80% of those people, that 20%, have dyslexia. Now, if anybody wants to do that math, they could do that math. I'm not very good at this. Now, I've also heard this is a fake. No, I'm going to use this for a different one. Sorry. There's no difference on where you come from, but it does. It's a genetic. Not genetic. Well, it has to be genetic. Logically, what I'm about to say, that makes sure that it's it's genetic. I like doing all my podcasts in one take, so if I mess up, you get to hear it. And it says again that in minority and high priority schools, 70-80% of children have reading insufficient wow, this I can't read today. Inadequate. INADEQUATE. If you could read that, read that. Okay, we're stopping there. We're just doing that. According to the National Assessment of Educational Progress, 38% of all 4th graders and students are below basic reading skills. They are at or below the 40th percentile of their age group. That's really bad. That means we're doing something really wrong. Nationwide, 20% of the elementary school population struggles with reading. That's not normal. Why should so many people be struggling with reading? I don't get that. Why? The National Center of Educational Statistics, 5% of all adults are non-literate? What? Whoa, that's an intense one. Non-literate. Wow. 25% of all adults can only read at the lowest levels. Now that's pretty crazy, but I don't know how much that deals with dyslexia. That deals with reading. So yes, you might feel you have a reading issue, which is very true because there's so many people out there with reading things, which makes sense. 62% of non-readers drop out of high school. Now this is actually something I'm going to elaborate more on. That people with dyslexia have a high tendency of dropping out of high school because they don't do as well. Now, in the long run, dyslexics do much better. It's actually really cool. I think you have like a high percent chance of becoming a millionaire over everybody else. I don't have those statistics right in front of me, but I know that for a fact. There's many people. I'm gonna go definitely in a future podcast. I'm gonna go through so many people, the list of the famous people that we don't even know. Like, it's crazy how many people are on that list. There's also multiple lists, a lot of different opinions on them. So, yes, it could change. But so many people drop out of high school, and it's sad because they have so much potential, but they're just not being tested the right way. There are plenty of organizations that are trying to deal with that, which is amazing because they try hard, but it doesn't always work out for them. Like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Um, there are so many organizations that are trying to change the way we learn and the way we are taught. That's very important because if we look at it, I'm trying to find this one. I'm trying to speak while uh, Noticeability. Look them up. It is amazing. I'm gonna try to get their website. Do they have a website? .org. Yes. Beautiful. I'm gonna put their website in the description. They are one of the people that are changing the world. I knew I had it. I followed them somewhere on YouTube. Actually, for a little bit, I was watching a lot about this stuff. Trying to adjust my volume because I can barely hear myself, and then it blasts. I don't know what happened over here. And their show, they want to change the world. We grew up with. They partnered with, I think, Harvard. Let's look at them. They partnered with so many different places. Where is this? Empowering students, empowering instructors, and empowering communities. That's like their big thing. So let's go to empowering students, empowering social skills. That's beautiful. Our partners. Hey, that worked, right? Our partners are Berkeley, Boston Public. Okay, yeah. It's a lot of, but Boston based usually. Whoa, they got places all over the world. This is such a cool thing. Yo, you should, everybody who's on this, like, you should go check out their partner thing because you could see so many random cool things and look around where the world there are these things. I'm really not being verbal today as well as I would like. Let's see if there's one near me. Power Charter School. That's in New York. New York. Okay, I'm ditching that. So yes, there's also a lot of people that are put in and just change tones, I think. A lot of people that are put in juvie because they can't succeed in high school. And when you can't succeed in high school, you're put in that category, right? That category of the people that are failures. They're not good at school, so we got to figure out another way. And those people usually tend to be not the ones that are doing amazing, and those are the people that tend to do the not right things, not societally correct things. If you understand what that means, praise the Lord. I don't even know if that's actually a word, societal, my S sharp. Sorry about that. And those are the people that are put in juvie. There's a crazy statistic about dyslexics in juvie. Dyslexia in juvie. You spell juvie Juvi? Oh wow! What percentage says the prisoners? Whoa! Approximately 80% of person inmates are reported to have functional illiterate. We have hospitalized. Oh, that doesn't give me my question. Yo, whatever. Still, it's really cool that a lot of people in the okay, 85% of all juvenile offenders have reading problems. They struggle with this. That is a statistic from, let's get it, United States Department of Education. That is legit. Now, those people, that's crazy because that shows that they have potential, but they're not being utilized in school. So, yeah, that makes sense that they're dropping out. Either they're in jail and they can't go, or there's no point for them to be there. They're failing out of it. 80% of all students with IEPs have reading deficiency, and 85 of those are dyslexic. Yeah, that works. 30% of all children with dyslexia also have at least a mild form of ADD or ADHD. That is intense, bro. That is really intense. I gotta end this quick because I have a cap. I do 10 minutes because I'm already gonna be over my 10-minute limit. But whatever. I have a cap because people have the ADD and ADHD. This world, this generation, this future. I want them to not to not struggle with listening to a podcast. So top podcast, I'm going really fast. So if you're on triple, do not listen to this. Bump up. If you are on triple speed, do not listen to this next piece. Slow it down. They can listen to a full podcast. So what you want to do is you want to make it short, and that's what it is. I've got cool facts. Also, I'm going to make another episode in the future. Wow, I like how I sound. And I lost my train of thought. Whatever, about cool facts and cool things to know about dyslexia. Have a great day. Be empowered, and look us up on dyslexiafriendly.com or any platform that you could hear us on. Subscribe. Bye.